The wolf and the lamb will feed together, and the lion will eat straw like an ox, but dust will be the serpent's food. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like God's original plan in the Garden of Eden, that we kind of derailed. Man and Satan kind of derailed that plan. But God's plan is he's going to keep it coming. He's not giving up on us. He hasn't given up on us yet, and he won't. But that's what he's saying is the second coming, this is what's going to be happening. And do you see what it said here? That we were going to build homes. We're going to be planting vineyards. We're going to have stuff to do. All of a sudden now, heaven to me is like, I'm excited because I'm going to have something to do. I'm not going to be floating around on this eternal, cloud like they portray with a baby playing a harp. That's not going to be what we want to do. That's not what I want to do. In Revelation 22, it says, his servants shall serve him. God has a great plan for each of us to be wonderfully and happily employed serving the Lord. But what we will not experience are the difficulties, the pressures, the stresses, the heartaches that accompany our work today. Now, if I didn't live in Lancaster and if I didn't have all my employees to be worried about, I'll tell you what, I would come here and work. I'm like, I've never seen a place like this. This is amazing. You are so blessed. You are so blessed. And to be able to love your job and to love your work. But in this, if we can get the heaven, if we can get excited about heaven, what if you were trying to lead a Christian, let's say a non-Christian, and you were talking to them, they're going, are you excited about going to heaven? If you're not, you're going, How are you going to get them excited? If where you're going to be spending an eternity, that you're not even that excited to go. But once you take on a heavenly attitude, that you're excited about what the future holds, what we have here is just temporal. We're only here for a short time. Our relationships that we're building, the people that God brings onto our path, that we can go and we can affect their lives. Their relationships that are being established here on this earth. But they're going to be in heaven too. What if everything that you looked at is from a heavenly realm? Everything that you do will take on a different perspective. The troubles that you're going through in life, if you know that this is temporal, you know that what you've got to look forward to is heaven, and it's so beautiful, more beautiful than what you can ever have. And there's not going to be any pain. I don't know about you. I just turned 60. And I somehow I find some way to injure myself when I sleep at night because I wake up and I can't move. I have no idea. Do I get an amen on that one? It's a few people here. Sometimes I think Robin beats me at night. I know she doesn't. She's signaling that I'm sweating profusely here, so. But can you imagine no more pain? Everything that we do will be at the joy. And when we're working for God, we'll never get tired. We won't hurt. And we'll have that joy and that peace. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be a ball in heaven. And just all the beauty that we have. But in that, how are we going to entice non-believers to be a Christian if we aren't excited about where we're going? And I don't know what all your positions, if you have contact with people, but think about some of your members that are calling in. They're calling in sometimes at the lowest part in their life or at that point. And they need somebody. They need that joy. They need that expectation of what is coming. Because this is just the short time that we're on this earth.